All right, and after 6.5 hours, we have made it to a microtel in Marietta, Ohio, just north of Jeremiah's group ride tomorrow. It's about 3 o'clock. I don't really have much to say. I'm recuperating from 6.5 hours on the road. Wasn't too bad. But what seems fitting is a little, just to see the accommodations. Pretty standard for a hotel, or a microtel. This is definitely smaller. But standard bathroom. 2 beds. I've got one of the other riders staying the night with me. And then he's going to go hang out with a couple of the other gentlemen tomorrow night. So I called the spot closest to the air conditioner. Scenic views. There are some jokes in that. But yeah, not too bad. Was definitely a little bit cheaper than Parkersburg, West Virginia. The accommodations aren't bad at all. I had the camera mounted up to the bike today. Here's the helmet today. It worked very well. You'll see that footage. Actually, you should have already seen that footage. All in all, the ride wasn't bad. It just got really toasty there toward the end. So the sun was finally building up enough energy, and it was really warming the air up. It's definitely about 87, 88 degrees. It's not terrible though. Way less humidity than over where I'm actually at in the eastern West Virginia Panhandle, about an hour and a half west of DC. And it's very humid there today. It's supposed to be like 95 and 80% humidity when I head home on Monday. Or not Monday, on Sunday. So, and then Monday I fly out to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle specifically, to enjoy 64 degree temperatures in the morning and maybe a high of 83 the whole week. So yeah, I'm gonna go explore that Harley Davidson dealership and find a snack, because I'm hungry. I only had I had a meal replacement bar for lunch and a couple of hydration supplement waters. So, and there's also allergies out here. The allergens are making my face and my eyes feel all puffy. So Marzi on the Discord server, on Quasi's Discord server and on Birch's server, he's getting in, what time is it now? 3:21? Yeah, 3:21. He's getting in probably closer to between 5 and 7 tonight. Maybe later, depends when he left the Carolinas. So, sir, we will see you here soon. The key card's at the front desk. Yeah, I'm gonna go mount up the bike and see what I can get into in the interim. It's bright out here. There's way less haze and smog out here, I've noticed. It's quite nice. Very nice. So yeah, alright, time to put the phone down and go explore. See you all in a bit. So I took my trip up to the Harley dealer, saw a bunch of new CVOs I couldn't afford, and left rather disappointed. But on a good note, I am at, where am I at? The Boreman Park in Parkersburg, West Virginia, and I'm overlooking Parkersburg, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I want to say this is the Ohio River too, I think. I'm not too good at geography, but it's an absolutely gorgeous scenery up here. So I'm waiting for Jeremiah and friends for dinner. It's about 5 something. I don't actually know what time it is. I've kind of lost track of time and location and everything today. It's been a long day. I'm beat. I'm going to sleep good tonight. Marzi is supposed to be in about 6:20, so a little over an hour. So I think he'll get to join for dinner, which is sweet. So I think my next stop is that Sheets down there. I think that's the Sheets, to go get some go-go juice for the bike and get me a thing of water. So just a quick little check-in. Alright, so I'm at Fort Boreman Park. You can see Parkersburg over there and the bridges of Parkersburg, and I want to say this is the Ohio River if my geography serves me well. So I'm going to go explore a little bit of Parkersburg while I'm waiting for the folks to be ready. So both bags are good. I have my keys and wallets in there. And neutral so the bike doesn't run away, because fun fact, this Harley does not have a safety switch for the neutral or for the kickstand. and the phone's overheating, so we're gonna turn off the charger. Alright, so I need to go that way. Ooh, that's a cannon. I gotta mount that to the Harley. That would make traffic a breeze. I check engine lights off, did a system check. Nobody around. I saw a Rebel. Looked like a Rebel 500 SE. At least I think that's what it was. That did a loop in the circle. Oh, Google's gonna yell in my face. Which is okay, because I don't know where I'm going. Which is okay, because I don't know where I'm going. In dark mode on my phone turned on, because it's overheating. Once I get moving, though, getting the air across the phone will cool it off. I'm thinking when we do the group ride tomorrow, because I think this park is where we're meeting at, but when I do the group ride tomorrow, I'm going to take this windshield off so I can move more air over me. And then subsequently the phone and all that jazz. So we're going to go explore Parkersburg a bit. I've been sightseeing. I went to the Harley dealership. I said that in the previous clip. But I went up to a Harley dealership, drooled over new CVOs. They've actually got surprisingly good prices out here. Battlefield Harley, which is where I normally go, in Gettysburg. Their used prices are kind of on the hateful side. But for a 2019 Ultra Limited, Ultra Classic, whatever it's called, big fairing touring bike, 2019 with 23,000 miles was less than 20 grand. I think that was even certified pre-owned, and I'm like, that's Gettysburg would be charging over 20 for that, but it's $19,999 here. Now, obviously, your tax tags, title out the door, whatnot. Since I'm a West Virginia resident, I might be 4 hours or 6 hours west of where I live. I don't know how recording works with Ricardo yelling directions from Google in my ear. I'm learning a lot about how this tech setup's going to work. But I'm a West Virginia resident, so all the tax tag titling fees all applies, which is convenient. It's not like I'm doing an out-of-state sale like when I bought my Super Cub. I bought that in Maryland. But they still did all the West Virginia paperwork for me. I think it ended up costing like $2 or $3 more just because the West Virginia DMV fees were higher. I forget. I have to go back and look at the paperwork. Uh-oh. Biker in distress. Let's see if he needs help. Let's see if he needs help. Do you need help?
I have my keys in my hand and I dropped my keys on the road here somewhere like a dumbass. I was getting ready to, I was moving so I didn't have time to switch hands, and I screwed up getting old, lost my keys somewhere around here somewhere.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a house key too.
Oh shit.
I got myself leaving my bike running right now.
Right. Did it bounce off into the grass or did it stay on the highway? Did it bounce off into the grass or did it stay on the highway?
No, it was on the highway, and somebody's either hit the keys, or it's up here somewhere. I haven't worked up that way yet, but I haven't seen nothing this way. You got a nice bike here.
Thank you. O2. The previous owner took great care of it.
Yeah, good.
You want some help looking for the keys?
If you don't mind, 4 eyes are better than 2.
Not at all. Let me get it pulled over a little bit.
All right.
GoPro's recording. So that was interesting. A gentleman on the Ultra Classic trike that I came up on apparently lost his keys. They fell off his bike. We found them there in the middle of the road, and I'm glad I could stop and help. I gotta get my butt back on the highway now. Welcome back to the keys wallet phone. Now to get back on the highway and get back to downtown Parkersburg. Alright, this is an empty spot after this red Mazda. Let's hope that gentleman gets where he needs to go. And I'm on the wrong exit. Crap. Oops. I can still get where I need to go from this way. Just we'll go on the scenic route. So that was interesting. Gentleman had his keys and they fell off and well, they're in the middle of the road. But we found them. He called me a good luck charm because he couldn't see him. And then I came along and there was a gentleman on a Yamaha Super 10-Ray or a 10-Ray or 10-year, I forget what it's called, that stopped as well. He had a handicapped Indiana plate. Sir, I don't know who you were. You had a nice top box. You actually had a very nice bike, but you had a nice shad top box and some nice panniers, and I would love to buy you a beer for stopping to help as well. I didn't catch your name. My apologies. My mother taught me better and did not get your name. But I got the other gentleman's name who stopped to help. His name was Bob. So Bob seems like a very nice chap. So I do hope he gets where he needs to go. Hey, he's coming up beside me at the red light. That's funny. Have a good one. Safe ride, man. Sounds like he's new to bike ownership, but I do hope it treats him well. He's got the 114 in his bike. It's a sharp bike, too. Good paint job. Very sharp paint job. Looks like we're turning left on 8th Street. I should have taken the highway. Oops-o. This almost feels like tiny Porta, Baltimore. So I'm a Maryland native. Fun fact, before I lived in West Virginia, I was born and raised in Maryland. So this feels a whole lot like Baltimore. Or Old Town. I wouldn't say Old Town. Oh, and the GPS yells at me more. It definitely feels like Porta, Baltimore kind of stuff. So we have one light and then turn left at the second light. I definitely made it a point to stop there because I totally messed up earlier and I saw a bike on the side of the road, another tri-glide, and I didn't stop, and I should have. I mean, it's a biker thing. If a bike is stopped on the side of the road with its hazards on and you're on a bike, or you own a bike, you stop and make sure they're safe, as long as you are able to keep yourself safe too. Don't put yourself in harm's way, obviously. That's 2 dispensaries I've seen. Did West Virginia legalize marijuana? I don't know. That's gonna hurt. Ugh. Bumpy, bumpy, bump, bump, bump. Yeah, it feels just like Baltimore, potholes and all. Texas Roadhouse. There is a Texas Road. Hey, it's a good city if it's got a Texas Roadhouse in it. They know what they're doing. Is that an apartment building? Now accepting applications. I wonder if this is a nice part of town. I don't know. Maybe consider moving further out of the Panhandle one day. Scott's video transfer. What kind of videos are you transferring? Yeah, Scott. We fix Apple. Really cheap geeks. Computers.
I can't see what that sign says from this angle. Computers and something. Really cheap geeks. That's funny. Anchor Realty. That's almost something I'd expect to hear from the Outer Banks, not Parkersburg, West Virginia. Although, I mean, they are on the Ohio River, so I suppose it makes sense. Turn right. Turn right where? Turn right here at the Wendy's. Turn right at the Wendy's. What the? Piggly Wiggly. Where is the road? This traffic again. No! Oh, that would have been my opportunity. Whoops. You're gonna be turning left, and I'm gonna be turning left, and this is my opportunity. Oh! Is this Central Avenue? It's claiming this turn right here is Central Avenue. Do I look lost? Because if not, I am.